What was the biggest limiting belief you overcame around money when you began to grow in sales? I want to tell you first that it took me a long time to understand that I had limiting beliefs, especially when I was doing well. So when I started making $80,000 and $90,000 a year in sales, this is many, many years ago, that's like $270,000 today. In an industry, by the way, where the top producers were 40,000. The limiting beliefs that I had at that time, and then even when I was making $1 million a year, were the ones when I was making money. You know, when you're not making any money, it's clear you got a limiting belief. You know, you're making 30 grand a year and that's all you can make, no matter how good you are, no matter how much you smile, no matter how much service you provide, no matter how early you get there, how late you stay, and you still make 30, you know there's a limiting belief because everything would indicate you should be paid more. When you're making $1 million a year, you start thinking, I don't have any limiting beliefs. So the way to handle that is you need to study people that have created massive amounts. This is exactly what the 10X rule was about. Create massive amounts. In the Millionaire booklet, I talked about earning money, keeping money, and multiplying money. This is what the great salespeople don't do. I know great salespeople that have never figured out how to multiply money. I know salespeople that are so good, I'm like, dude, that guy is probably a better salesperson than me, but he's still broke. He's broke because he made his money, didn't know how to keep it, or he kept it, didn't know how to multiply it. How much you earn is a limiting belief. How you keep it, where you keep it is a limiting belief. If you have money in the bank or equity in your house, or you have a retirement account, you have a limiting belief about money. You're saving for a rainy day. You have equity in your home waiting to pay it off in 30 years. Completely ridiculous. No high performance person needs to worry about paying their house off. You should rent where you live, own stuff that other people pay you for. Okay, and just rent where you live and be mobile. And the third thing is, planning for having cash sit in an account, just sitting dead in an account or in your wall or underneath your bed or in your safe or the vault, wherever it is. Oh, but what about an emergency? If your money's in the bank and the internet goes down, you won't be getting your money out. There's no getting the money. If you got it underneath your bed, what for? Like some of you are storing money in gold. Gold is a limiting money belief. You're like, oh my God, the world's gonna come to an end. Gold will not help you out of the end of the world scenarios. You should make a whole list of all the limiting beliefs that you have around money. Number one. Number two, you should most importantly make a list of limiting actions, not limiting beliefs, because your beliefs are turning into actions. How you save money, how you spend money, how you invest money. Diversification is also a limiting belief. Okay, now I know a lot of people recommend diversification, especially the people on Wall Street that benefit from you diversifying the most. They don't want you all eggs in one basket. But if you study the super wealthy, they took stakes. Once they got super rich, then they're like, okay, I own the railroads, the banks, and all the grocery stores.